E3.
Okay, I might watch off the video watching a Dunkey video. Say whatever the fuck you want about Dunkey. I like watching Dunkey.
C3, B3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, more. No games this year. See you next year, everybody.
Hello, Jeff. Hi.
Kojima kicked this one off by talking about 9/11, COVID, and Death Stranding, so it's all uphill from that point. I do not like this game, but damn, does this game have the best trailers of any video game.
Jeff. Oh,
you want to watch a quick
thing.
episode of HXH before the stream ends?
Nope. Because it's already so late, and I'm like tired. I have to go to sleep.
A lot of indie game premieres. There's 1, 2 Strand type games, 2 claymation games.
This is a long video. This is 8 minutes. This was going to be the last video I was going to watch before I go to sleep. It's an 8-minute video.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon Snap type games. One of them is called Paparazzi. 15 farming games.
That game looks
4
cute.
Left 4 Dead type
Paparazzi?
games, not counting Overwatch 2, which showed us a 3D model of Baptiste. Blizzard, please don't tell me this is the only thing you made so far. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 video games where you make soup. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 soup type games. This is what video games is like now. Guardians of the Galaxy, you fight a fucking Jello cube. Oh, you don't think Jello is a good enemy? Well, that's why they put in a red Jello to fight also. Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo is one of the best movies ever made. Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, the video game, is one of the most confusing announcements ever made. My only guess here is that they saw Persona 5 and were like, Persona? Next they're gonna make a fucking Clerks video game. Battlefield 2077 had one of the coolest trailers of E3. Everybody is seeing, the grapple hook, and they're seeing a dude drive a ATV off of a roof into a helicopter. People are getting hyped for this. They're getting excited, and I really do feel bad.
Wait, is this actual footage of the game? I didn't even see the game footage. This shit looks stupid.
I feel bad about having to ruin it for everybody, but I'm sorry, everybody.
Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
All right, very cool on that.
They're doing a Fall Guys 2. They're doing a Far Cry 6. This game is extremely unpolitical. As a gamer, I always hate to see politics in video games. I hate to see developers use video games to comment on real-life issues or try to tell a story or be creative, and that's what's so great about Ubisoft as a company, is that they would never have the balls to do any of that.
Fidel Castro, Ceausescu, and also
because
Hitler.
Ubisoft would never have the balls to do that.
Elden Ring, Starfield, it was nice to see these games, but we didn't really learn much about them. Elden Ring comes out January, and you can summon enemies to fight for you. Miyazaki is really talking up the freedom and variety of its combat, which is not something I associate with From Software's games, because their games are so difficult and punishing, and it really discourages you from experimenting. But I do think these guys get better with every game, and I hope that they can step out of the shadow of Dark Souls and create something new and fresh. Starfield is a space game, okay, and Zelda is coming out next year. The trailer they showed was like, bitch, it's Zelda. We don't even need to sell you on this. It seems like the main hooks of this.
Facts. That is so much facts. That's literally what the trailer was. Like, they didn't even have to show that much shit. They're like, bitch, here you go, Zelda. And I don't know why the fuck they show Link falling from the sky like this was supposed to be some cool shit. He was doing this shit in Skyward Sword. 90% of Skyward Sword was fucking...
is coming out next year.
Was that fucking shit?
Was like,
this was 90% of Skyward Sword, so I don't understand why the fuck they showed this shit to like wow us. Because when I saw this, I was like, okay, he's falling from the sky just like in Skyward Sword.
Bitch, it's Zelda. We don't even need to sell you on this. It seems like the main hooks of the sequel are going to be aerial traversal and also time travel. They don't really showcase it much, but it seems like you can rewind time in this game. Mario and Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Mario and Rabbids really snuck up on me and ended up being the best game Ubisoft has put out since Rayman Legends in 2013. You had a beautiful soundtrack by Grant Kirkhope, fancy cutscenes, the combat was strategic and satisfying, and you could fight a giant rabid Donkey Kong. However, I feel like all of these tactical games got the volume turned down on them when Into the Breach came out. This game just perfected that style of gameplay by eliminating all of the wheel spinning the genre is plagued by. Just like Zelda and open world games, I think it's gonna take a while for everyone else to catch up.
Jeff Goldblum.
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Joffrey or Joffrey or sorry, I think it's World premiere.
Are you a fan of dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I won't get angry
Yeah.
if you aren't.
Nope.
What?
Somerville. Okay, this is the story behind Somerville. Playdead. The guys who made Inside, the two co-founders were pissed off at each other, so one of them bought the other guy out of the company, and now they're making two separate games. Best case scenario, we get two incredible games. Playdead still hasn't showed their game in action, but Somerville's looking good. Very polished looking, and I just love this type of visual and atmospheric storytelling. E3 actually brought me in this year. They were interviewing a bunch of streamers and YouTubers about their favorite indie games. They even had the guy from The Test around there.
Florence, Across the Grooves,
Stardew Valley,
Oxygen Not Included,
Firewatch,
Everhood is definitely my favorite indie game.
Evans Remains,
Slay the Spire.
Oxenfree is very...
Hey, he said Everhood. Whoa, wasn't that the game Owl Engineer made me play? Bro, that game fucked up my eyes. Like that game literally was like, yo, eat mushrooms and drink at the same time. Oh, you finished drinking and eating the mushrooms? I take 3 tokes out of this fucking high quality ass marijuana. That shit fucked me up.
Very good.
Dead Cells, Cuphead,
Inside, the side scroller,
What Remains of Edith Finch,
Hollow Knight,
Celeste, Journey,
Little Nightmares,
Journey was fire.
You already know this. Among Us. Bike Race 2 Million looks like a hilarious
Dunkey,
cluster.
that's your indie game? Humongous? Come on, Dunkey.
Co-op WarioWare is coming out this year. They've announced a sequel to a Suikoden game that hasn't even come out yet. I can't make this shit up. These ideas are beyond my level.
We have this decorative ball. Voila! Congratulations, Dragon Quest 35th anniversary. That was a wonderful decorative ball with a great banner.
Dragon Quest 3 looks pretty cool. Dragon Quest 12 is fucking
I can tell if
evil.
you were
Apparently
asked,
it's
you
not
would say your
turn-based either.
favorite game is
Psychonauts
Orc
2
Slayer
is finally
Kappa.
coming out in August. Halo Infinite.
Orc?
Oh boy. Well, the director of Halo Infinite left the game, so they brought in someone else. And then that person left. What is happening behind the scenes with this game? But Xbox made a power play during E3, and they said Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free. That is awesome, and I feel like EA really needs to follow suit with Battlefield. It also says Xbox thinks we'll pay full price for the single player of Halo Infinite, which a lot of people probably won't. A couple weeks before E3, there was rumors that...
Wait a minute, so that was their business decision? They were like, yo, let's release the multiplayer and the campaign separately, and the multiplayer is gonna be free, and if you want to play the campaign, you have to pay money for it? I mean, how are they gonna profit from that? I don't think that was a smart move. Like, realistically speaking, right? That campaign has to be fire, though. That has to be fire campaign. You say Halo will be free to play like Apex, so it will have a live service. Alright, I mean, it makes sense. So they're probably gonna have like in-game cosmetics and shit, microtransactions. Frickin' Halo bucks. But that campaign has to be fire, though. Like, they can't be releasing some half-ass campaign and then start saying, why the fuck nobody's buying it? That shit has to be a good-ass campaign. They on that Fortnite save the world type vibe? I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Nintendo was working on a new Donkey Kong game, and I think that somebody got confused. Nintendo...
Facts. When they were talking about... When I saw the bananas pop up in the E3 trailer, I thought it was another Donkey Kong game. When I saw Super Monkey Ball, I was a little confused. I was actually a little confused. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was gonna be more Dunkey, man. I want to see the old boy with the chocolate ice cream swirl on his head. And then they were like, nah, Super Monkey Ball, bitch.
Game, and I think that somebody got confused. Nintendo skipped 4 and went straight to Metro.
Yo, I said the same shit in the trailer. I'm like, yo, how the fuck they skipped 4 and went straight to 5? Bitch, y'all didn't even finish 4 yet. Y'all don't even got gameplay footage of 4. How the fuck you go straight to 5?
Metroid 5. This was the big reveal of E3 to me. Samus Returns had a lot of cool ideas, and here is the perfect opportunity to perfect them. I definitely prefer the 2D Metroid games, and I hope this can give Silksong and Prime 4 a run for their money. Then Tekken showed up and threw Ganondorf into a volcano, so he's dead. Well, he was already dead. He's throwing him in the pit, get it? That's just arms. You can throw them in there. Ain't nobody care about that. Oh, no, not Kirby, no. Don't kill. Oh, no. He killed Kirby.
Bro.
Square Enix, the master.
Everyone going the Atlas route. The 5th game is perfect.
A while back. And it was very weird because they showed a trailer for Final Fantasy, but I didn't feel secondhand embarrassment for RPG fans while watching it. Thankfully, Square rectified this at this year's E3.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission. Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us. I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos.
You sure Chaos is here?
This is the Shrine of Chaos. Chaos.
Chaos! The fucking Sonic the Hedgehog Chaos.
Who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
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 Really? Chaos.
Looks pretty epic, right?
Oh my god. Dunkey. I know people hate Dunkey. I love Dunkey's content. I feel like he's so fucking funny, dude. I love his sense of humor. Even though Dunkey has hot takes sometimes, I don't care. Like, I like his editing style. I like his voice. He's fucking funny.